Happy Monday. It's Dr. Tonya, and I am excited to be here with you today and just talk about the importance of listening up. So, there is a study that shares how at least 40% of our day is spent listening, and even more if you're an executive, business owner, obviously, like counselors and uh, lawyer students, even more than 50% of your day is spent listening. And the sad part is more and more of our days are spent listening to in some form or another, but we're retaining and we're less attentive than ever before. A study by USC shows that we only remember up to about 50% of what was heard immediately, and even like 25% within 48 hours. So it's important. I know I talk a lot about being a good speaker, but it's even more important to be a good listener if you're going to succeed in business, if you're going to succeed. I know as a consultant and coach, I have to listen to my clients more so than speak to them to really be able to address their needs and areas that they want to cover. And so most people think that they're good listeners. That's also the same study found, but about 70% are really poor listeners. And so this not only affects your professional life, it also affects your business and your earning potential as well. And so I want us to focus on just a few things we can do to be more active listeners, to eliminate distractions, to focus on the message, and even it helps us to be a better speaker because we create messages that allow people to remember content more. And I work with clients on how to create and organize your message in a way that's easy for people to remember. But definitely as a listener, actually listening, hearing is not the same as listening. Making sense and understanding and being able to repeat the information is true listening. A lot of things you say goes in one ear and out the other, but we really haven't heard. But also suspending judgment, because if we're already thinking and assuming we know how the message is going to go, then we stop listening. And so really listening to understand and not to be understood, and just wanting to have a reply and response that may or may not relate to what is being shared. So, definitely, if you want to be a great communicator, you have to be a great listener. And so, I hope that was helpful for you and that you listened. But that is it for today. I hope you have a great week. It's Dr.